Alright, guys, welcome back. Episode 7. We are halfway through the 2018-19 season. A little bit more, actually. We've played 52 games. Um, I just took a look at something that I want to show you guys. We are really well off as far as next season, having to re-sign players. Really solid. Let's see. Only thing at center is Eriksson Ek, which will be a decent contract, but right now we have currently we have 2.6 to spare. Next year we'll have 13,000 to spare. 13 and some change. Not 2,000, 2.6, 206. So basically 2 million and then 13.1 roughly. So we'll definitely have the money to re-sign him. Nothing at left wing. Right wing, it's just Gianta and Ferrara. Gianta will no longer be with us. I doubt Ferrara will too. And defenseman, it's just Riley. And goalies, we'll let Stock go, I'm thinking, and we'll have Niederberger. So we have, we could bring someone in. And the trade deadline's coming up. Trying to make that playoff push again. Basically, we want to make the playoffs every year and give ourselves a shot to win the cup. Obviously, end goal is a cup, but I want to make the playoffs every single year of this series. So I think I'm gonna look. I want to keep Parise until the draft, but I will browse the trading block. I want to keep our first overall this year too. But I'm thinking a third liner could really help us out. They could be on an expiring deal. They could even not be. It doesn't really matter. We have plenty to work with. Soderberg, too expensive though, especially 2 years. Mechanic, he was just signing up free agency. Wow. When we got Beagle, I believe he was a free agent. Radulov, not what we're looking for. Hansel, no. Whoa, wait. Patrick Sharp. See, that could be decent, but I really want someone who's going to improve that line. Because I believe Kuhlman's like a 78, 79, somewhere in there. It would give us some depth, but Johansson, Henrique, Bobby Ryan, way too expensive. Alright, so I think we're gonna go into just proposing a trade. Basically just trying to snag, like I said, preferably left winger, knock Kuhlman down to the fourth line. Yeah, even like an 81 overall here in Perlini, who's actually got some potential. Probably a bit too expensive is the only thing. DeBrusque also. Oh, and he's got an extension too. Nieto, a little expensive, 3 more years. I mean, that's about like a third liner contract there. It's actually a little better. He's 26 too. He could stick around a bit. $16 so far this year. And he doesn't really even have a trade value. We could give up like a mid-tier pick for that. I'm going to keep going, but I'm going to try to remember Nieto. Jenner, Milano. You got Milano. I mean, he's 79. It's not too big of an upgrade, but you bump Kuhlman down to the 4th, which gives us a lot of depth. And he's going to get better. Probably still only going to be a third liner, but he's going to get better. 2 more years at this salary, and then we can sign him. Let's take a look at what they want. Riley, who we have to re-sign. I don't want to like pick away at our current team though. Could give up this 3rd rounder here. We still have the 1st and the 2nd. We have all our picks for 2019. This probably won't go through. Yeah, okay. So we'll have to add something. Preferably something matching their block. I mean, who gets bumped out if we... Probably Foligno probably gets bumped out over Gianta. So I'll have to give something slightly better for Milano, which I'm okay with. Just because he is good. What if we gave him Riley? We keep Murphy. There we go. I like that. Because I think, was Murphy the one we would have had to re-sign? I believe he was. Let's go to best lines. So Milano, Kuhlman. Take out Ferraro. We put in Eck. We take out Foligno. We put in Gianta. See, it's a little better. Milano dropped to 78. I think that's just because of his morale. I like Milano there because he has the better potential. Kuhlman, Beagle, Gianta. I think is a solid 4th line. Let me just have Davidson and Murphy. I think Murphy was actually the one with 1 year left. No, he has 3 years, so it was Riley. So that winds up being good. That's one less guy to trade for. I mean, he's not that much better. I think Riley's potential was slightly better. I think Riley was a medium top 4, and Murphy's a medium top 6. I think both of them would have wound up just being top 6, though. I didn't see both of them getting that much better. I mean, Murphy probably won't even reach 80 overall. Davidson's exactly where he is. Dumbo will get better. Brodin is still getting better. So I mean, there's still room for improvement, but like Murphy isn't going to get that much better. So neither is Riley, honestly. Riley might get to like 81 or something. So I think that is a good trade for us. Starting off the episode with a trade, and I think that trade is going to help us a lot as far as depth, and I think that's really what we needed to add. Eventually, I think Niederreiter gets on that left wing once we get rid of Parise. So then we're shooting for like another 2nd liner. Instead of trying to just like right away replace that 1st liner, I think Niederreiter is going to be moved over from the right wing to the left wing. But that is for the future. Right now, we're in the present, and we need to sim the rest of the season. So we will I'll simulate up to here. Day of the trade deadline. See if there are any other trades that come our way, but I'm really not going to part with anyone who is a part of our current team. We already scouted there recently, but I said I would check out prospects. I guess I'll do that when we go to assign the scout again. I'm sure there are some good ones there that we would like to take a look at again. Player morale, Flingo, training away Mike Riley was a tough pill to swallow. I'll just calm him down, no effect. You won't regret trading for me, demanding no impact. Okay. Well, it's better than negative. Brandon Davidson has been injured. I think we're going to have to call up a defenseman is the thing. Yeah, because they're going to play Eck here now. Crap. Roster moves. Defenseman in the system. Olofsson, you are now our 7th defenseman. Congratulations. Who are we going to swap him out for, though? Ferrara, I guess, yeah. So now we can go to edit lines. Now we can go, well, here we can definitely go best lines. Here, we'll redo best lines. Kuhlman over there. Milano's good. Gianta down. Folingo. Erickson. Eck. And all that. Oh, wait. The first line, right? The first line always needs to get edited. Boo. Probably played a few games without this. This is the setup. Sim up to the trade deadline. It's scouting assignment. Oh yeah, so we're gonna take a look at the prospects real quick. Few draft class. So 2, 3, 4 elites in the top 4. At least as far as we know. 3 of which are forwards. How are we looking for goalies? Because I know that's a big thing for us right now. Starter in the first round. Fringe starter also in the first round. Doherty is America. Where are you? Russia. Okay. So we should scout Russia's goalie. Just to see what he's going to be. We'll add to our watch list. When it loads. Add Doherty. I'll just do that for now. And we'll scout Russian goaltenders. Go to Russia. 4 goalies there. We'll give it 2 weeks because it looks like he's good. So we'll continue the sim now. With all of that set and done, goal is to get through the rest of the regular season. In this episode. Show some players that want to meet. Olafson, yeah, but it's demanding. Responds well. Okay. They want Parise for a first. They want Parise in a fourth for a first. I'm going to have to decline because we're making a push for the playoffs. We're making a push for the cup. Or at least a deep playoff push. It's good to know that is what Parise is worth at the at the draft. That teams will be willing to give up their first for him. So yeah, that is good. It's just a good thing to have in the back of your head. Like, oh, cool, this is what he is worth. We get Davidson back, which is also cool. And we'll just do this quickly by putting him in manually. Again, not giving anyone up from our starters. Plus, it's not even a good... round 2 for round 2 and Beagle? Like, what? How do we gain? We don't gain anything out of that. This Nashville sucks right now, but, like... trade deadline is almost upon us. Just keep going. Alright, I'm solid with that. Don't think we need to add much more right now. We are doing pretty good despite dropping 2 games there. Did pretty good this month. I'm just, for the sake of time, going to go through this. I'm just going to go to the end of the season, and we'll take a look at the stats and everything then. Strained hamstring for Koivu. So, Eriksson X up to an 80. There we go. Right on. All right. So I think we throw Yeah. So I think we throw Kuhlman over there. Move Milano over to the right wing. Yeah, I think that's the way to do it right now. Oh, Haha. Gotta edit that first line. Always forget. Always, always, always forget. That will be the first line someday, especially after Parise is gone. That will be. For right now, I want Parise up there. I think he wants to talk, so I'm going to go with player morale. And taking a quick glance at the standings, we are third in the Central, I believe, if I saw that correctly. Yeah. Only up by a point. A lot of overtime losses, which is unfortunate. So we're probably not going to get a tiebreaker. Unless we just win a lot of games. So you really need to hold on here. How is the Pacific looking? Oh, okay. So, right, even if we're in fifth, it looks like we will have or at least if we're in fourth, we'll have the wild card. Kings are in there for a wild card right now. Chicago's right there, though. So it's looking pretty good. Concessions need a nice repair. So is the parking lot. People driving around like crazy in the parking lot. Skirt. I hate myself for that. Anyway, let's go to the calendar and finish out the season sim. JT Miller injured with back spasms. I guess that's what we do. Man, things are rough right now with injuries. I hope we figure out a way to keep winning. Must call players from the AHL. Well, I think we have the defenseman covered, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we do. So we need to bring up a forward. Tyler Ennis. Getting the call. Yep. Best lines in Iowa. Set ticket prices. Just because we're trying to sell out, we'll just drop it. We'll drop it like 1 each. That's really it though, because we're trying to get that budget right. Like he wanted to, owner really wanted us to do something. Oh, so we have the team chemistry over 70 right now, which is also a secondary goal. Koiva's back the next day, so all of this needs to be rearranged again. I think we throw Eck up there on the left wing. I guess that's fun. That's the best lines. Davidson back. Ring around the rosy once more. scouting. We keep getting like interruptions every freaking day. Very annoying. All right, we'll scout goalies again here. Get a firmer read. We're gonna also have to add some others to the pool, so we're gonna have to. All right, so now we gotta send Ennis back down. Or we might keep Ennis up. Oh no, he is the worst, right? Because we don't have Ferrara now. Oh, we have to throw Miller back in the lineup, I believe. Yeah, so he comes in for Flinga, right? Hey, we're healthy. Let's talk to some players. Parise demanding as always. No one in the AHL needs anything. Nothing at all. Alright, start going defense. Berg 4's best line. Too bad he has a concussion. 9-1 win over the Preds. Let's get another, huh? God dang it. Are we gonna miss Protein for the playoffs if we make it? That's a rough one. That's a really rough one. Come on, we need to finish off strong. I'm afraid for this playoff run. Okay, at least he's returning April 12th, probably in time for the playoffs. Like I said, if we make it that far. But Beagle, no, you're here. Eriksson Ek is there. Switch you around. You bring in Gianta. Oh, finally, they got Parise up there. Figured out what we want on the second and first lines now. Alright. Let's take a look at the standings. Oh, good, we clinch a spot. Awesome. Alright, so we are in the playoffs, folks. That was going to come down to the wire there. Apparently, we had clinched probably a couple games ago. So let's check out the stats for the season. Let's see, 68 points for Niederreiter, 24 goals, 44 assists. Who led us in goals? It was none other than Zach Parise. Leader in assists is Reinhardt. So Niederreiter, Reinhardt, Parise, Granlund, Koivu, your top 5-point producers. Miller's up there. Eriksson Ek finished with 38 points, which I think is roughly around what he had last season. Coyle's sitting there strong on the third line. Brodin had a pretty solid year. Milano did pretty good, having only played in half the season. let's take a look at the goalies. Dominic, pretty solid. And Niederberger, not the greatest record, but pretty good stats. Stalick had 1 start. Good save percentage. Gave up 3 goals on 43 shots. 46 shots. Saved 43 of 46. And we're going to sim up and just see who we're facing in the next round. And I will be playing the next round. So what happened last time was we got swept. I simmed game 4. So it's like, you know what? We're not going to just edit all that together. 3 games worth having simmed game 4. I played like crap too, so it wasn't really anything fun to watch. But I will play this one. I will record it, and we will... you will see it. Even if I do play it crap, I'll make sure to get it up there. Swallow some pride, maybe. We'll do forwards in the OHL. I know we're gonna get Dominic back. Oh, look who it is. Look who it is. And we got Dominic. So I'm just gonna do this. But we got the Blues again. Oh boy. This is going to be some fun. This is going to be fun, guys. We got the Blues again. We got a rematch. We have the ex-champions. It's going to be a tough road, but oh, hey, we got the chemistry. It's going to be a tough road, guys, but we get the Blues again. So tune in next time. You'll see that series. Yeah, that is going to be a fun series. All right, guys. See you next time.